Slow Food?
Okay. Slow Food is an international organization. It started in Italy in 1989. The main tenets of Slow Food are good, clean, fair food for all. And what we've really decided to focus on here in Charleston is food for a purpose. We do all sorts of things to teach folks about their food, where it comes from, and just bring people together to get around the table. My name is Becky Burke. I'm the Executive Director of Slow Food Charleston. I've been involved with Slow Food here for about 4 years now. Well, Charleston's just a great place for slow food. We've got an amazing group of chefs here. We've got some amazing restaurants. We've got some really neat growers that are growing things that we didn't always grow here. So, for instance, the work that's been done here to bring back Carolina Gold rice. This is our first year doing the Snail Awards to acknowledge some of the hardworking folks out there that are leaders in the slow food movement, that some might not always get the recognition they deserve. So farmers, activists, brewers, the distillers, chefs. Every year we want to honor one slow food legend, someone that's sort of been a visionary in some regard, that's really spearheaded the slow food movement here. And we wanted to do a trophy that for a legend.
The award event coming up and the trophy is exciting because it gives the community an opportunity to say thank you for all the great people, businesses, philosophy that has gone into the years of development and growth of Slow Food Charleston. I'm Linda Hancock. I own a company here called Desma Payment Solutions. I'm on the board for Slow Food Charleston. I'm excited about the trophy because I think it's strong, it's dynamic, it incorporates a lot of elements that are unique to Charleston.
It wouldn't make sense with a slow food philosophy to just go out and get a trophy made at, in a trophy shop. We really wanted to do something that represented what the slow food movement was all about and also had an artistic component.
Slow food came to me about finding the right artisan here in Charleston that could create the Legend Award for slow food. I'm John Paul Hughley. I'm the founder of the American College of Building Arts and principal at Building Art, LLC.
I knew someone that I have high regard and respect for, and her name was Nancy Hawks. And she had mentioned over many different times her respect for John Paul. So he and I began a conversation, and from there I told him about the fabulous concept that Slow Food Charleston was putting together, and he said, I have this artist you need to meet who could take the concept that you and your peers are discussing and make it real, make it tangible.
We were talking about the trophy. I thought the incorporation of rice would be really neat because the bringing back of the Carolina Gold rice to the Lowcountry was something that was really important to slow food and to us here in the Lowcountry. Since then, chefs are using it all over the world, which is really amazing.
Well, Robert Thomas is one of those exceptional artisans who not only knows how to create and design, but he actually then can move into a workshop and actually forge and create incredible art that Charleston has known for so many years.
I got a call from John Paul asking if I could make a snail trophy. My name is Robert Thomas and I'm an artist blacksmith. I can honestly say I've never made a snail trophy before. It seemed like a really, really interesting project. So we started brainstorming about it. It was a lot of fun to come up with the idea, kick around different designs. The significance of the snail is that it is the international symbol of the slow food movement. We wanted to have a Charleston tie. Going on the food theme, we decided to go with Carolina Gold rice. In doing research, we came up with the Carolina rice spoon. We looked at old rice harvesting tools that would have been used to harvest rice by hand on the plantations in Charleston. And then, of course, the actual crop of Carolina Gold rice. And what I did is I tried to interpret those three things into forged ironwork. I forge iron, which is the process of heating up iron or steel to about 2,300 degrees Fahrenheit and applying compressive forces, usually with a hammer and an anvil, to change the shape of the material. After spending years traveling the world studying ironwork, I came to Charleston as a place to pursue mastery in my crafts. Charleston is a city that fosters and appreciates craftsmanship. There's a movement here, you can feel it. Craftsmanship is at the center of my life and my world.
Just the fact that, he spent 20 hours forging the trophy by hand really says a lot about what it means to him and to us, and it's honoring a craft, which is something that certainly falls within a slow food philosophy. So we're really excited to work with him.
My personal philosophy as a craftsman is very similar to the philosophy of the slow food movement. I choose to slow down my process in order to do things correctly. I feel very honored to be able to use my craft as an example of the slow food movement.